So here is our crispy, crunchy, soft, unctuous, creamy lasagna. Let me show you the layers I used to make it. Absolutely delicious. It's such a work of art. Okay, so I'm about to make lasagna and I wanted to show you the ingredients. This is carnivore lasagna with meats and cheeses. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So mince, pepperoni, and I'm going to make a pork sausage. This is my goat's cheese, so that will be up the top, just at the very end. I'm going to make a cheese sauce with broth. This is from the freezer. That's beef broth. I've got a little bit of sheep's feta cheese left. This is sheep's milk, and this is lactose free. I'm gonna blend them with that, and I've got some Wagyu fat here, some tallow. So I thought that could make. Oh, I have got some ghee. Actually, ghee would be better. Please hold. Okay. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use some ghee and some tallow with these and some broth, and I'm going to blend it up and make the cheese sauce that way. I've got some bacon here, streaky bacon, and I've got some cheese to layer it through. Here's my beautiful plants outside. So this is 500 grams, I think. 250 grams. Yeah, that's not going to be very much cheese. I like a lot of cheese, but we'll use what we've got, right? Awesome. So they're my ingredients. I've got to cook the mince and make the cheese sauce. I'm actually just going to slice these. I'm not going to cook them. Should I cook the sausages? It will be super. Yeah, I'll cook the sausages as well. Just under. I'll cook them 3/4 sausages. And I was thinking of slicing the bacon and putting that in because it's all going to go in the oven, and I don't think I want to cook the bacon beforehand. So that's it. They're all my ingredients. Here we go. Okay, so basically to make the cheese sauce, we need to melt all the fats first, and then we add the cheese second. So this is just me melting my ghee, and then I'm adding some tallow, and I've estimated how much I've used, and then it all frothed up when I added the grated cheese, so I had to take it off the element, take it off the heat, because it just started getting bigger and bigger. And then I added in my goat's cheese, my sheep's cheese, that one is. You just basically use whatever combination of cheeses you would like. And then I added in the cream cheese. Now, because I think it's because the fat wasn't cool enough, I couldn't get it to blend in very well. But I've watched others do it, and it does work. I ended up using my stick blender to emulsify it, and of course you add the broth as well. So this is me blending it up, getting it all beautiful, and it gets thicker if you watch it as it cools and also as it blends. And it was delicious. It's a delicious cheese sauce you could use for anything, not just the lasagna. So also you just got to cook your mince. Basically what I realised as I was creating this recipe, you just best to pre-cook all of your proteins and meats. So I use one of those meat smashers and here I just used that paper towel to absorb all the juices, because you need all your proteins to be dry when they go into the lasagna. You've got your cheese sauce, and that will give you the moisture, and it turns out incredible. So this is just whatever sausage you choose. I picked pork sausages,
and I wanted them sliced in half so that I could make layers. I really wanted to get layers in my lasagna. That's what lasagna is, isn't it? Meat layers. Cooking the pepperoni. I cooked the bacon. I've got the mince or ground beef, whatever you call it. I drained everything, so we want to make sure that there's not the extra fluid hanging around. So that's really important. And there you see it, cheese sauce and all the proteins. And here we go. I just love it. So on the right, I've written for you the order I put things, and I was just mindful. I added some pork panko a couple of times in because it does absorb and swell, and it becomes like a creamy part of the lasagna, the pork panko. So I put that next to the cheese sauce. But yes, you just layer it, imagine it in the finished product, and you can layer it as you want to, or you can use my example, whichever. This was so delicious, I've got to say. I actually, editing this video, I'm like, I need to make another one. It's been a couple of months. I ended up freezing each portion. I had a portion, my husband had a portion, and I think I left one more in the fridge, and then I froze the other 3 portions, and it was great over the course. I probably had one a week, but it's so nice. All the work that it takes to do it, probably took me an hour or 2 to make it, to cook everything and do all that. It's so nice to, pull out a portion, and they were decent sized portions, and have all of that work already done, right? Just already prepped. So good. So again, the order I did things is on the right. This is the point at which we're just going to put the crusty top on now. So whatever grated cheese you've got, and a bit more cheese sauce, whatever grated cheese you've got left, and the pork panko is so good because it absorbs all the delicious fat that bubbles away. So yes, now that that's all done, we pop it in the oven. I have a fan forced oven, and I put it on 190 degrees Celsius because I live in Australia, so I'm Celsius. And I put it on 190, and I did it for 45 minutes. That was plenty. Absolutely plenty. Look at it bubbling away. Oh, yes, I know. I'm feeling like lasagna now. It's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Everything melded together really well. The cheese sauce was great. I've never made a cheese sauce like that. It was great. But if for those of you that's, I've got a single serving, a video here of the single serving I'll show you. But I also took some extra footage. Like I took lots of videos actually. So here's just a few more, a bit more footage for those of you that want to see it in all of its delicious glory. Let me know if you make it and how it turned out, and if you used any different ingredients. And say hi below. I always love it. Love it when everyone has a chat to me. Awesome. Enjoy.